Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. I'm reviewing 3 different products here. This is the gluten-free Funfetti Premium Cake and Cupcake Mix. This will make 24 cupcakes, totally gluten-free, simple to make, eggs and oil. And we're going to also review the Bake Even strips by Wilton. And we're going to show one pan with it, one pan without it. We're going to see the difference. And I'm going to show you this amazing cake rotation platform that has ball bearings. Now this is a 2-pack. We're going to be using one of them for this experiment. And there is 2 loops on here. It looks like one says Wilton. One is a little bit looser. There's one that's tighter. So I'm putting it through that, and this is what we're going to adjust. We're going to pull this taut around the pan, but just have it ready. First thing we're going to do is we're going to soak this in water. Then you're going to wring out some of the moisture, but you don't want to totally wring it out because you want to have that moisture on there. And for best results, the instructions say to soak it in water for 5 minutes. So here's the baking pan we're going to use this on. So I'm just pre-measuring it, and I'm going to soak this in water.
Okay, we're having a party for my sister-in-law and her husband, who both are gluten-free, and we purchased this Pillsbury gluten-free Funfetti Premium Cake and Cupcake Mix. I'm going to make a 2-layer cake with this. So I'm going to pour in the gluten-free cake mix. I like this recipe because you just literally pour in everything all at once. So this is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. I used peanut oil in this case. 1 cup of water. I use filtered water. And 3 large eggs. And that's it. And then I'm just going to mix it with my hand beater. For the instructions, let's see what it says. It says to beat on low for 1 minute and then increase for 2 minutes. So let's try that. Look at all the pretty colors of the Funfetti. So my cake batter is all mixed, and I'm preheating the oven to 350 per the box instructions. My oven actually runs a little bit hot, so I lowered it to 340. And then I used gluten-free spray oil. Most of the spray oils are gluten-free, but always check your label. And they said to coat the pans with spray oil on the bottoms and the sides. And now I'm just going to put in half the batter in one pan and half in the other. And then we're going to try to use the Wilton.
And we're going to be soaking it in this container for 5 minutes.
We're going to try to use the Wilton Bake Even strips on one pan just to do an experiment to see if it really is keeping the cake as level as possible.
So while she's pouring the batter, I'm soaking the wilted strips in water for 5 minutes.
I ended up using a measuring cup to make sure that the same amount of batter was in each pan. And it came to about 2 level cups, 2 1/4 level cups each pan, just so you know, for your own purposes, if you like your layers to be even.
So here I took it out of the water, and I'm just putting a little pressure, but you don't want to wring it out. You can see it's holding the water in, it's not dripping. That's how you want it to be. So here I have it on the pan, and I held this piece and I pulled this, so it's on there pretty good. Now we're going to put it in the oven. And we have the other one, which is not going to have the Wilton strip as a comparison. So they're both out of the oven right now. And the Wilton, you can see it still has some moisture on it. And if you look at the Wilton one, it's very level. And it's cooked pretty evenly. There's no browning. But you can see that it is much flatter. Now let's take a look at the one that didn't have the strip. You see the curve on there? See how it's got an arc. And again, this is gluten-free. Be more pronounced with a normal cake, but you can see the difference. This got a little more brown and it's more puffy. So the Wilton did what it was supposed to do. It cooked it much more evenly, and it's flatter for your individual layers. So what do I think about the Wilton Bake Even cake strips, the 2-piece set, the Pillsbury Funfetti gluten-free premium cake mix, and the Tangchu aluminum 12-inch cake stand with a revolving cake turntable? These are all 3 excellent products that I demonstrated. They all worked great. The cake was delicious and gluten-free. The cake strips made it cook very evenly, and the rotating cake turntable made decorating the cake really easily. So I'm going to give all 3 of these products a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. There'll be ordering links in the information and comments section for all 3 products. Please use those links if you decide to order to help support this channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.